Hi, welcome to GardenTalkShow.com. Today I'm going to make a pumpkin, a lighted pumpkin, into a miniature garden as well. So I've taken a pumpkin and I've actually hollowed it out already. And what I've done is I've drilled some holes into the sides of the pumpkin. Basically, you take your drill and you just stick it right into your pumpkin and you just keep on going. And then after I drilled all the holes, I washed the pumpkin out. I also drilled some holes in the bottom of it for drainage, because what I've done is I have this little pot that we're going to actually set inside the pumpkin. So as you can see, the rim of the pumpkin is pretty wide to let the pot sit directly in. So as you can see, I measured it. It fits in there pretty good. What I'm going to do to hide the pot a little bit is bring a little rustic burlap in there. So before I do that, just to show you what it looks like, I have this LED light, and I'm just going to put that in there first before I do all the work. So at night, I'm going to show you what it looks like in the dark. So we're just going to take our burlap and then put our pot inside of it. So it just sort of gives it a little bit of a different kind of look. So what I have is some potting soil mix, and this is a new variety for us. It's a red ruby spike moss. I thought it was sort of had some great colors, so it's my largest one out of the mini garden, so I'm going to put that in the back of the mini garden. And then I have some great little mini plants. You can find these at your local garden center. Miniature gardening is really hot this year, so you shouldn't have a problem finding some of these great mini flowering plants. This is a little succulent. Just take it right out of their little container. As you can see, it has a great root system. There's no really rhyme or reason where to put these. You want to make sure you give it room to grow. Make sure you press it in there pretty good. This one's a little fern, so we're going to put this one on this side here. And it just gives it great spiky. And then this is sort of a little trailer. I love this one. The color is amazing. I'm going to put this one right in the front. So voila, our little mini's done. I'm going to add a little bit of moss around it, just to hide the soil. Of course, you can clean that up a little bit. And then we'll start putting our accessories in. I love this lime green moss. Nobody really sees the back, so just press it down, and as you water, it'll hold some moisture. So now the fun part. I have some mini trees that you can put in here. And then this will give you some height on your pumpkin. And they're just silk leaves that you would find at a florist, or I got this at my garden center. This gives a little bit of fall color. So I like to add a little lighting to my pumpkin besides the lighting from the little holes in the pumpkin. I found these little gel beads, and they actually glow in the dark. So what I've done is they're teeny tiny beads. You put water in them, and then they actually blow up. So I put these gel beads in natural light to sort of get them charged. This is just a golf tee, and I'm just going to place these around the little garden here, and then these will actually glow at night. I mean, you can use a lot of these, which is really cool. I can't wait to see what it looks like at night. If you want to go around the edge of it. So now what I've done is I've cleaned up the burlap a little bit. I actually took a piece of wire, went all the way around, And now I'm going to add this cute little accessory. It has some little acorns and some fall leaves. And I'm actually going to wire it to the little piece of wire that I have there. So it'll just make it look festive for fall. As you can see, I just tighten it up a little bit. Careful not to knock your globes off, which I've done. Okay, so as you can see, it's looking great, but a fairy garden or miniature garden isn't finished until we have some little miniatures. So this is my little fairy. I dressed her up in a little witch's outfit for Halloween. And I'll probably just put her in the middle here. Maybe you could put your globes on last as I keep knocking them off. And then we have just a few more pieces to add in. So now what we have is I have my little decorative bow with the acorns. I found a little squirrel at my garden center. And got my little fairy dressed up for Halloween. And put a little fence around just to give it a nice little edge. And I have another little decorative fairy garden piece that I found at my garden center. And I'm just going to stick that in there. And then my last item to make it all complete are my little pumpkins. So here's my little pumpkins. And as you can see, I just took a berry from a centerpiece and I took a Sharpie marker and I just painted some faces on there. So these are going to be our little pumpkin patch that my little fairy is going through. And they look so cute. And then I also found a little mushroom at my garden center. And I'll put that in the back for some orange color as well. So here we have a miniature garden on a pumpkin. I can't wait to see what it looks at night with all these drilled holes. I think the lighting is going to be fabulous. What's great is you can also just remove this at any time to turn your light on and off. So what I've decided to do is actually put an LED bead light inside the pumpkin. I felt the other light wasn't bright enough to really shine and I wanted a vibrant light. So I put the lights around the top rim as well as the bottom. And as you can see in the picture, it's really bright. So I do recommend the LED lighting. And I hope you enjoy trying this. So thank you for watching GardenTalkShow.com, and I hope you enjoyed the mini garden pumpkin, lighted pumpkin. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, sign up on our email blast, and you'll get recipes, more from Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, and also Instagram. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next week.